All right, class in session. So this is my chest study session on ES, right? So yesterday took a trade here from after sweeping this short term buy side to come and clear sell side. Sorry, to come and clear this buy side. So what I was just trying to do here was that because I didn't stay on the chart to see this other move after price cleared this low because I was saying something about there was a decoupling happening at the time when as DXY was buying up and this was still trying to buy up. So I knew that at some point maybe this move would be exhausted and stuff like that. And we had it like price sold down. So how would we have taken advantage of this move so that whenever you come across a similar situation or something like that in the market, you know what is happening because price is at the you could call it a significant premium at this point after clearing the previous day's high and all the buy side. And you see that price is kind of weak, and so what is supposed to hold price here? So this is if you are using breaker blocks or whatever, this is a breaker block, like the other block that didn't hold. This is a breaker block. I mean, I don't really use it, so I just look at you could do it because at the end of the day, all of them still kind of align. It's just what your eyes can pick out first. That's what you could use. So okay, me I like using inefficiencies. So I don't know whether to change this replay to the 2 minutes though. But let me just use the 1 minute as it is. So when you're saying that okay, it's trying to do this, and obviously maybe your stop is like let's say 4 points, you get stopped out. Cool. Now okay, price has cleared buy side, premium, all that. After price cleared buy side, what did he do? This candle 1050. I see always talks about all these is it 10 or 15 minutes macros, and 1050 to 1105 macro too is also part of it. So if you're a student of that and you really understand it, you know that okay, yeah, there are some kind of conditions in the market where those time periods will present a kind of like a clean move or something. So me, the one I've noticed, I don't even know if I still have mentioned it in these videos, it's just right around 10 minutes past 10, my setups always align at that period. I don't really know why yet. So I'll just keep on studying and see what's up. I don't know if it's a macro or what. So this is what I'm talking about. Maybe I should start this again. So what I just did here, this is my replay tool. This is why C Trader is really good. I hope they don't remove this at some point and make it paid. They should not do it. I'll swear for them. So what I'm just saying is that I'm playing back. I didn't even try to replay back this trade. So let me just shade. Let me stop it so you see where the candle starts from. So see where I started the replay from. Let me take it to no, I don't want this stuff to be long. I'll do it 1 minute real time when the setup is forming so that you can have a feel of waiting for and being patient for the candles to form. So that is what this is good for. So I don't like using the sped up version. So you say that okay, this buy side that clears this move, this leg, 930 news, use it to clear buy side, right? So now it's still buy side in a way because if it's doing seek and destroy, some people think that okay, this is the last resistance. They will put their entry here and sell. So price will still come against them. It's kind of I don't know. It's just like who's the rabbit? Like so if you don't be the rabbit, so this is what price will do. And obviously, even people that in buy positions here, you'll be trapped. Like with the way the price went about his business today, buy people too will be trapped because they're saying that okay, mean efficiency, all those one, fair value gap, potential, all this kind of thing. Even me too. That's why I say that you need to pair it with some kind of stuff so that you don't get suckered into some kind of moves. So now I want to take it to. So now it's currently on 10x. Look at it here. So let me just take it 20x so that okay now at 20x now you're saying that okay. Let me. This is what I'll be looking at if I was it like exactly how I was looking at it. I think on the 2 minutes the volume imbalance is wider. So what is giving you confidence that okay, this volume imbalance is holding price and all that. And I think that was a point I said that when he gave one kind of significant move but he didn't clear the price, I was just like at this point with the way it was doing up and down, it's just best to jam yourself to break even if you are in a trade. This is how I would frame my mind. Okay, at that point, yeah, there. At this 1040 candle. Before it now reversed on. on the move in itself. Because if price wants to, if this is your target, there's no point to me, to others it might be different, holding. Okay, now invalidated. Slow down, slow down, slow down. So now it's on the 1x, right? At this point, you're now looking at, okay, price just closed below this IPA on the 2 minutes too is kind of more clear and evident. So now you want to wait for more information. Is this just running out these equal lows to go back to buy side? So you want to see more information. So that is why for me it's not always advisable to just go right into it after something is invalidated. You just want to see like, okay, what happens next. So let me do it like 5x. I don't just want this to be long. So you're looking at, okay, you run out the stops. This inefficiency is holding price. At least at the moment, this is what you're looking at, that oh, you want to see if the buys are still valid. You want to see price disrespect this inefficiency, like close above it and stuff like that. But look, it's forming another low again. So now what you want to see is this low just a week. You want to wait for the candles to close to give you more information. So if this is on 2 minute chart, this is okay. Okay, you can see now this is like any bias you had prior to that's just been invalidated. Price has closed below this low, this one closed below this low, and I think it closed below this inefficiency too, or just right close to it. So you now be like, okay, what is this? Did an inefficiency form above 50%? Yes, but it's kind of small. From 5481 to the low of this candle, to the low of this candle, which is 5.81.7. And inefficiency started here 5.81.2. So it's like zero point 0.5 kind of points inefficiency on the 1 minute, which is enough. I just need to see an inefficiency. So now you're waiting for this candle to close. You want to see if this candle with immediately, like we rebalance this inefficiency immediately. So this is the timer here, 10:51. So you want to wait for this 10:51 candle to close. So you see that price is coming, the inefficiency is still there. The price is coming above 50%. So it left that gap. So this one that I even drew here now. So this is your range. So now that it has left that gap, now do this. 50% of this gap, that is between 10:49 to 10:51, is 5.8181, like to the tick. And I don't know if anybody is using breaker block or whatever. It's just the inverted distance. So people might use the wholesale move. So me, I don't even do use it. So let's just leave it at that. So at this point now, this is where so let's say you want to use a split risk because there are two sell side liquidities that are really evident here. These ones and this one that cleared this low to fill this 5 minutes imbalance. So 5.81. Stop is -4. Why? Because the range is kind of large. So it's close to the high of it, but to me, there's no point doing 4.3 because if it gets to 4 points, it's most likely invalidated. So that kind of thing. And then this is the smaller entry, the smaller risk entry that is targeting the larger pool of liquidity, which is this one that you're targeting, this entry. And then, so this is how I do my split risk though. I kind of did like a 63 to 37% kind of splits. I don't do it 50-50 though. So now the first one was okay, I think the first one the risk was 16. This one is 30. So 30 is targeting low hanging fruit, which is this low here. So now this is where you wait. So it is going to be on 1x until the price entry gets filled. Then I'll put it to 5x. So that, and why I like this replay tool is that it gives you the sense of the, what is it called? The the spread. So let me just pause for 1 second. So you can see the spread 5477.9. That is 0.7 point spread, which is quite wide. I mean, it's crazy now. It's too wide. But because it's just like a prop firm account, so I'm kind of used to it. So you just have to adjust. Oh shit. So this is where you wait. I want to do expo. How to peep the. Oh no, if I minimize it, it will go blank. So I'll not do expo. Let me just look at it. I want to see how this looked on the 2 minute chart. Since this replay tool, once it rewinds, it's only like one, like it's the time frame you use to replay. You can't really change time frames in the replay tool, which is understandable, which is okay. So if you observe, which I've talked about before, the entry is below 50% of the range. Why? I'm accounting for spread because I'm in reality I'm trying to enter at this point. But the entry is below because it's trying to account for spread, and because there's an inefficiency above the 50%, it's fine since I'm trying to account for spread. So that just is okay. Now the order just got filled on 1x at 10:55, in between that 10:50 to 11:05 macro. So now observe how price is dealing with this 50% of this range. So that's what you need to worry about. It's price closing. Mm, I want to check something. If this mic is not on, I feel cry. I swear. Okay, it's on. Thank God. So this is how split risk. I do split risk. So one same stop but different take profit targets. Obviously, if it's a futures contract, it's just to do sell the amount of contracts you want at certain points. Like okay, you want to buy since this one is sell. So let's say you put like on minis or something or the normal standard contracts. You do let's say 6 contracts. You take 4 off here at the low hanging fruit and let the other two run to this one. So there'll be a buy limit here and a buy limit here instead. So that's the same thing here, sure, but the name it to take profit, so it's just the same. Champion, don't know. I'm tempted to leave this in 1x because usually I'll leave it in 1x, but just for video sake, let me just increase it to 5x because really, especially if it's a day that I didn't look at the charts. So if I'm doing the play, I want to feel it as if it's real price movement, like you're seeing everything in real time. But now let me just take it to 5x just for the sake of the length of the recording. 13 minutes gone already. So hopefully by 20 minutes everything is done. No. Lai don't go. See Lai with Kabila now. Is it Kabila? At this point, see, I wasn't concentrating. At this point, this way, is this the larger? Sorry. Yeah, this way you start cutting risks in a way because price has cleared the short term lows, right? So the higher one, I will usually. Damn, I just made a mistake. Yeah, yeah, okay, this is the main one. This is the larger entry, right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Bring this one to break even. But since this one is targeting the longer one, you want to still give it some pretty room. That's why I am though. Everybody has to be like that. So because now this why is it 0.6? It's just trying to account for the spread too, just in case. So this is break even now because from here to here is five handles, which is enough for some people safe. To be fair, this second take profit should actually be here. But just for entertainment purposes. It's supposed to be here, but I just want to do this for entertainment purpose. Let it be here, 15. Let it just be a round figure. So by this time now, it's already 11:13 a.m., which I don't like to be caught in a trade at that point in time. Entering though. But if you have a trade running at that point in time, well, you have no option at that point since you've already put the trade on, right? And you can fail. You just have to let the law of probability play out at that point in time. Champion Donna. Could be that, but more about understand. Don't feel better, quite more. Oh yeah, I came with the pack. Well, it's your side, okay. Carry them for bank. It's not in sit down. Just like that line. Dog feel better, quite man. If you know guide. Do 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 do. Ding ding. So if price can successfully close below this equals the short term lows form here 5.7 5.7, we'll adjust this one to break even because at that point in time if that move cannot get to take profit then there's no point securing risk at that point. So here it says the stacking equal lows. So if you at that point in mind you want price to sell, this is what will be giving you confidence that okay, it's stacking these lows and most likely it's going to come back and take them out. That kind of thing. But should not just take them out before it should not just take them out after it comes to your store, if that makes sense. You should do it before. Because at this point now, this coming back now in real time, you might be feeling the hit that oh, you gave me this 500 move and then it's coming back, but it's just the normal market correction. See, price is coming to test the lows again. I want to put this on 1x so that we let me just put on 1x at this point in time. Let me see how long, how long. 18 minutes. Damn, this video is going to be longer than 20 minutes though. It's fine. See, came again. I don't want the video to be too long. See, came again. CD is holding it, not closing below. Okay, price was traded below 5.2, five handles and stuff like that. So the other one now come to break even 1 point. So now the first target has been hit hypothetically. So the second one, since price has given this kind of long move, you might just want to okay, let's stop. This is kind of aggressive stop movement though. But you want to put it like here because if price is closing above this or trading above this, most likely it's going to reverse. So just put it in the most logical points where you know that okay, if I put my stop there and price gets to that stop, the move is already invalidated because if you are putting it at this inefficiency high, I'm going to take it back. If you are putting it here, price can still retrace and come back to fill it and still sell down to that target since it's a kind of a longer term target. I want to just do it like this. No, let me just do 30 is a round figure, 3.0 is a round figure, but let me just do it at the open of this. So you want to give price room to breathe, stuff like that. This room to breathe um is metaphorical though, because price no dey breathe. Okay, price just clears this. This is where you now want to do the most violent, aggressive stop placement because now do like this. Let me just do it like this so that let me just do it how we do it. Obviously, the trade should have ended by now, but just because I said I'm doing this for entertainment purpose, this second one because this is where this take profit should have been logical position. So now, if you notice, I've never referenced this down points. My eyes didn't even go there right from when I started because usually, safe on the when I take trades, it's always like this. I just want to see the size, where the stop is, where the entry is, and where the take profit is, and price. So I'm not looking at the figures. So usually this is down. It's just because it's in the replay too. That's why it's up like this to show. I mean, let me just speed this thing up. Let me see if it's going to get to that take profit before it stops me out. No, yellow. That was why I said I was distracted. I was playing a game. Ah, we lost. There's this crazy game, Uno, where you play against other people. Oh, I lost all the money. This game, man. I didn't even know if price will get there. Let me increase the speed again, I beg. 11:50, more than 1 hour. Hey, hey, hey. That's why I said I didn't want to cheat. I didn't want to go and check Expo. Because if I checked Expo now and I saw that price didn't get to this point before I got to the stop, I would have said that, yeah. But that's why I started with realistically, this way it should have been. So you see, that's why it's always good to put your stop or take profit at the liquidity itself. I mean, take profit at the liquidity, or even just below or above it. However, the case may be, if it's buys, you want it to be just below buy side. If it's buy side, you want it to be just below. If it's sell side, you want it to be just above, so that price can just tap the liquidity and reverse short them and all that. So that's all for this review. Thanks.